We have been fortunate enough to visit well over 100 countries, all 7 continents, and all 50 states. And in all our travels, we do have some favorites. So let's go continent hopping.
We'll start with Europe. You really can't go wrong almost anywhere on the continent. But our personal favorite is Italy. Whether it's the history, beautiful landscapes, art, or food, there's something for everyone in Italy. Starting in the north, there's fabulous Venice, Milan, and the Lakes region. The archaeological site of Pompeii and the gorgeous Amalfi Coast to the south, and of course, Rome, Florence, and Tuscany. In the northwest, we visited the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Cinque Terre, where there are 5 towns linked for generations only by a hiking trail. We hiked them, and it was absolutely breathtaking.
Next, it's on to Africa. Although we've loved going on safaris in different countries, our favorite experience was gorilla trekking in Rwanda. After hiking in the mountains of Volcanoes National Park for a couple of hours, we reached a clearing and began seeing a family of gorillas that Diane Fossey once studied, and followed them for an hour as they searched for food. We came within touching distance of some of these gorgeous creatures who are so used to people that they seemed totally unconcerned that we were there. Not only was it a fabulous experience, but trekking fees go toward the preservation of the gorillas, whose numbers, once declining, have increased substantially in recent years.
Pack your bags again. We're off to Asia. While there are many amazing places in Asia, our all-time favorite trip of the 96 to date that we have taken together was when we hiked the Himalayas in Nepal. It began with a rather scary landing at the world's most dangerous airport in Lukla, Nepal, where we started our journey toward the mountain village of Namche Bazaar to see Mount Everest. It was days of climbing with vistas that are beyond description, the cleanest air you've ever experienced, and friendly people in the villages along the way. We reached our goal of viewing Mount Everest before climbing our way back to Lukla. It was difficult and exhausting, but so incredibly beautiful and rewarding.
No journey around the world is complete without a stop down under. Australia and New Zealand are worth the very long trip. Sydney is a top 10 city in the world with its beautiful harbor featuring the Opera House and Sydney Bridge, which we climbed. New Zealand has lovely cities, but the thing not to miss is sailing through the gorgeous sounds.
It's time to come back to our side of the world. There are lots of great places to visit in South America, but a trip to the Galapagos Islands should be on everyone's bucket list. Not only are the animals you find there unusual and found nowhere else on Earth, they're also not afraid of people, so you can get up close to them without them running away. We saw the famous giant Galapagos tortoises and swam with baby sea lions, an all-time great experience.
Finally, it's time to come home to North America. And although we have been all over the U.S., our favorite trip was a recent one in which we drove Route 66 from Chicago, where it begins, all the way to Santa Monica, California, where it ends. It was 2,500 miles of Americana with kitschy roadside giants, old diners, and iconic neon-clad motels. It was nostalgic and wonderful. America is absolutely beautiful and worth driving.
We're happy to help you check items off your bucket list. Give us a call at Travel Leaders. For Great Day TV, we're Ann and John.